For just the second time in 70 years, we have Tuesday night football out of the Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, where it's the Buffalo Bills, who are 4-0, taking on the Tennessee Titans. This is gonna be a fun one. The first time since 2010, we are seeing an NFL game on a Tuesday afternoon. Out in Nashville, Tennessee, they are allowing fans in to this stadium. 2 weeks ago was the last game these Titans played. 24 positive tests, a few coaches, a few players, or a lot of players, coaching staff, and all those people have indefinitely been taken down. September 24th. Corey Davis is a guy who will not be able to play. Adam Humphries, he's another big name. Jeffrey Simeons. It's going to be a fun one. Josh Allen is the guy we really want to keep an eye on for tonight's game. If the Bills win today, they will be going to the 5-0 club. And if the Titans win today, they'll be popping that number from 3-0 to 4-0. A.J. Brown in week 1 at Denver. He had 8 targets, 5 receptions for 39 yards. That's pretty good when you are a high talented QB. It's Tannehill versus Allen. Josh Allen, 217, two players that wear 17 on their jersey. Josh Allen has a 71% completion rate. He was 57% last year. When we come back, kickoff and more from Nashville, Tennessee. We are about ready to go. It looks like Tennessee is going to get the ball to start today's game. It's Buffalo and Tennessee for the first time in 10 years and the second time in 70 years. We have Tuesday night football. This game is going to be outstanding. Two teams that can complete the ball on the pass and run. A running back, some of you guys might have heard of him. His name is Derrick Henry. Another outstanding year so far. Mike Vrabel. He's a 21-14 head coach for the Titans. We are ready to play Monday night football, Sunday night football, however you want to call it, except we're playing it on a Tuesday. It is gonna be the Bills versus Titans. The battle of the undefeated. And it's going to be the Bills who start with the ball to start today's game. Both teams are on the field. 15 minutes on the clock. We are ready to go from Nashville, Tennessee. Tuesday night football, December 28th, 2010. Minnesota defeated Philadelphia 24-14. That was the last time we saw a Tuesday night football game. And we're back playing college football or NFL on a Tuesday as the ball will be returned out of the back of the end zone. And a nice return will get him up to about the 20-yard line. So he gets to the 20, and now we're going to see the MVP candidate in Josh Allen. Josh Allen this season, 1,300 passing yards, 12 touchdowns. That's entering week 5. He's got 1 interception all year, but 3 rushing touchdowns. Let's see, we got first down and 10 here by the Bills. From the 20-yard line. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap out of the shotgun. Gonna hand it off. Has some room for a gain of 3. He gains 3 yards there. Gets up to the 23-yard line. It's gonna bring up a second down and 7 situation. The Bills' offense today, it's gonna be a good one. Deion Dawkins, a guy you want to keep your eyes on. Also, Darrell Williams, both on the offensive line. Stephon Diggs, first season with the Bills, and he has helped them out a lot in the pass game. Let's see what Josh Allen has here on a second down and 7. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off. Has some room as he gets all the way up to about the 26. That's gonna bring up a third down and 4 situation now here for the Bills. So there is no stream tomorrow, but we will be doing a stream on Thursday. It could be college football. We do not know yet. Third down and 4. Getting ready to take the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. It's Allen on third down. He's got a receiver, but it's intercepted. And here comes Tennessee. Inside the 20 and down to the 16. And that is where the Titans are going to start with the football. First down and 10. That was a great throw by Allen. It just popped off his shoulder pad. And now it's first down Titans in excellent field position. Now we have a first down and 10 situation. Let's see what we are working with. Play clock runs. Ryan Tannehill coming out for his first possession at the Bills' 16-yard line. Motions over A.J. Brown. Here we go. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Hands it off, and Derrick Henry. He is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a second down and 10. Here we go. 2 minutes into regulation of our first quarter. Getting ready to run something up here. Second down and 11, even though he didn't lose a yard. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap from the 16. Out of the shotgun. Tannehill. He'll throw to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Tennessee. And just like that, the Titans are on the board first. A.J. Brown, the one who catches that one. 12:45 remaining in the quarter. And that was just outstanding work by Tannehill. And just like that, the Bills are going to get the ball back. But let's first see what happens on the extra point. Extra point is up, and it is good. So 7-0 thanks to the interception. And then it just takes him 2 plays to score a touchdown. It's A.J. Brown and the Titans leading 7-0. Back in a minute from Tuesday Night Football on CBS. here we go. Welcome back. An interception by Tennessee. And then their offense goes 2 plays, and they get a nice 16-yard touchdown grab by A.J. Brown. Now the Bills get the ball back for their first possession, or their second possession of our quarter. And he'll return it again from the back of the end zone. He's got a little bit of room this time, and he'll gain up to about the 24. I didn't know Josh Norman was on the Bills. Well, I learned something new. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. Coming out of the pistol position. Looks to throw. Has a receiver deep. But the pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up a second down and 10. Josh Allen, the last 2 seasons through the first 4 games, 2019, 60% completion rate, 900 yards, 3 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. This season, 1 interception, 12 touchdowns, 1,300 yards, and a 70% completion rate. Almost a 70.1, or almost a 71. Here we go, second down and 10 coming up for Buffalo. Let's see what we got coming up here. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Has a receiver caught. And it's going to be Stephon Diggs. They'll give him forward progress up to the 32. Third down and 2 coming up here for Buffalo. Their second third down of the day. Here we go. 3 minutes into action. Looks to send it off. And they've got a first down up to the 36-yard line. A nice little 4-yard run. And it moves the sticks for a Bills first down. So we approach 4 minutes played in our first quarter between these Bills and the Titans. Here we go, out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. Allen under pressure, has a receiver. It's Stephon Diggs again. And he is into Titans territory all the way up to the 45. It's another first down as it keeps the clock running. Here we go. First down and 10 from the Tennessee Titans, 45-yard line. Let's see what we got coming up here as we approach the 10-minute mark of our first quarter. Josh Allen takes a snap, gonna hand it off. He breaks a tackle, but he couldn't go any further. Instead, he goes backwards for a loss of 3. It brings up a second down and 13 situation. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. Wants to look to throw as a receiver, and the pass is incomplete. Third down and 13 coming up, and just like that, already their third down of the afternoon. The highest third down completions or third down conversion percentage, Tennessee 51.5%. Of the time they allow a first down on third down. Bills are already 1 for 2 on third down. Here we go. Josh Allen under center. Getting ready to take the snap. Wants to look to throw out of the shotgun. Allen. He's got a receiver. It's another first down, this time for a gain of 15. To the 34-yard line. It keeps the clock running. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. We'll hand it off, and we have our first flag of the afternoon. Let's see what the flag is. So we're going to replay first down, but they move a little closer. So we have a first down and 5 situation. Here we go. First down and 5 coming up here from the 28-yard line after the penalty. Motions over Stephon Diggs. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete. Second down and 5 coming up. Here we go as we approach the 9-minute mark of our first half. Second down and 5 coming up. Here we go. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off. And he will be stopped. Back at the 30-yard line, it is a loss of 2. It's gonna bring up a third down and 7. Here we go. Third down and 7. Coming up here for Buffalo. Jared Allen under center. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. He's under pressure. He's got to run with it. He's got a first down to the 22. It's a gain of 8 when he only needed 7, and it's a first down. Great job on the slide as well by Allen. Not that bad. I mean, it could use a little work, but he's not playing baseball. Here we go, Josh Allen, as we approach the 7-minute halfway mark of our first quarter. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw on a play action. Under pressure, throws to the end zone, but the pass is incomplete. Second out of 10 coming up. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap out of the shotgun. It's Allen on a second down and 10. Here we go. Allen takes the snap, wants to look to throw. Breaks a tackle, throws it to the end zone. That pass is incomplete. Third down and 10 coming up. Here we go. 3rd down and 10. Josh Allen under center. Let's see what we're working with here. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, throws. It is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. But there is a flag on the play, and it looks like it is coming back. So we're going to replay 3rd down due to a illegal formation by Buffalo. We redo 3rd down. Let's see what we're working with. You think they can score again? It's now a 3rd down and 15. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap. From the 27, out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. Allen's got to do something with it. And he has a receiver for a 1st down. So the clock continues to run to the somewhere near the 10 to about the 12. It's another Buffalo 1st down. Here we go. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Allen under center. Has a receiver caught. A great job there. It brings up a 2nd down and 2. So we have a 2nd down and 2 situation from the 4 for Tennessee. Here we go. 2nd down and 11. Or sorry, 2nd down and 2. Takes the snap, hands it off. Breaks outside, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buffalo. And now they're an extra point away from tying this game. That was a great run to the outside. And now we have an extra point try. See what we could do. This could tie it with the extra point. That's also the 1st touchdown of the year for Isaiah McKenzie. Here we go, the extra point try is good. So we have a 7-7 ball game as we are all knotted up. 6:02 remaining in the quarter. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Tuesday Night Football on CBS. It's the Bills and the Titans tied at 7. Here we go. Welcome. Welcome back. It's the Titans' turn to get the ball for their second possession of the quarter as they will return it as well. And he will get taken out up at the 18-yard line, so it's going to be a little bit tough field position as they won't even get to the 20. So Ryan Tannehill, he has changed his career so much in the best way possible. Let's see what we're working with here. 7-7 our score. 5:58 remaining in quarter one for the 19. Here he takes the snap, gonna hand it off. Look to throw instead. Has a receiver, it's A.J. Brown. He breaks a tackle. I don't know if they're gonna give it to him. If they do, they do. It's a gain of exactly 10 and another first down for Tennessee. That's a great catch by A.J. Brown. Let's see what we got coming up here. Ryan Tannehill breaks the huddle. He'll be under center. Derrick Henry in the backfield. Getting ready to take the snap. Here we go. Tannehill takes the snap. Gonna hand it off to Henry. Derrick Henry's gonna get somewhere. And he'll gain about 3 yards to the 22-yard line, or the 32-yard line. It's going to bring up a second down and 7 as we have 5 minutes remaining in our first quarter. A lot of missing players, especially for Tennessee, as this is their first game in 2 weeks. This is also the second ever NFL game played on a Tuesday. December 28th, 2010 was the last time an NFL game was played on Tuesdays. They hand it off to their running back. He gets pushed out of bounds after a nice little gain up to the 35. Third down and 4 coming up now. Third down, they're going to say third down and 5. They need to get to the 40 for a first down. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap. Tannehill out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. He's under pressure, and he's not going to be able to get the pass off. That brings up fourth down and 5. And it looks like the Bills will get the ball back with about just under 4 minutes, or just over 4 minutes remaining in our first quarter. Fourth down and 5, and they will punt it away. And that kick is a nice one. It will be returned for the 10. And he is taken down back at the 9. So bad field position and great defense on special teams. Wow. Buffalo ball at their own 9-yard line. They need to go 91 yards if they want to reach pay dirt. go. First out of 10 from the 9-yard line of Buffalo. Let's see what we're working with here. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. And a nice run, as it's one of our first good runs of the day as they get up to the 15. For again a 6, and it's going to bring up a second down and 4 as we approach the 3-minute mark left to play in quarter number 1. So the first 2 possessions for the Bills, 3 plays, 6 yards, interception, and only a 90-second drive. And then their second one was 6+ minutes, and they got a touchdown off of it. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off. Has some room as he gets up to the 17. 3rd down and 2 coming up. Let's see what we're working with as we're about to hit the 2-minute mark of our first quarter. So it's a 3rd down and 2. Getting ready to take the snap. Gonna look in. We have a whistle and a flag. And we have a false start going against Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, the one picking that one up. It's now a 3rd down and a little bit more manageable for these Titans defensive unit. Here we go, getting ready to run something up here from the 12. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. It's almost intercepted, but it's no matter what gonna bring up 4th down and 6 at Tennessee. Gonna get the ball back for most likely their final drive of the quarter. Go as they are ready to punt it away back to Tennessee. It's a good punt. It will be taken back from the 30. He gets past the 40, past the 50, and he's all the way out of bounds at the Bills 32. A great run there, and they have a beautiful place to set up shop. These Titans have just been outstanding so far today. Here we go. So just under 2 minutes. Tennessee has the ball back at the Bills 32. Here we go. Get ready to take the snap. They're going to move him up even 2 more yards to the 30. Takes the snap, going to hand it off. Look to throw. And that ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. 2nd out of 10 coming up. Here we go. 2nd out of 10 coming up from the Bills 30-yard line. Motions over one of the tight ends. Getting ready to take the snap. Changes up the play call. Gonna hand it off. Has some room as Derrick Henry will get 1 yard there. And it's gonna bring up a 3rd down and 9 situation as we approach the minute mark of our quarter. Here we go. Takes the snap, looks, throws, has a receiver and a first down. As we have a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. It looks like they're going to start walking backwards. Let's see what the call is. So we are going to replay third down as they'll be at the 39-yard line instead of the 29 in a first down. Let's see what we're working with as we approach the minute mark left in the quarter. Third down and 19. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap. Looks out of the shotgun. Throws. Has a receiver. First down. And just like that, it's a first down inside the 20 to the 19. It's a gain of 20 when they needed 19. And it's a first down, Tennessee. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. They're going to put him at the 20. Here we go, takes the snap, hands it off. The final play of the quarter will take us to the 18-yard line, and it's going to bring out a second down and 8 situation. And that will do it for the first quarter. We are done with one, 25% done with our game today. 7-7 is our score, but the Titans driving. So welcome back, everybody, to the start of quarter number 2. Where let's see what we got coming up to start the quarter on the first play from scrimmage. From the 18-yard line of the Bills, let's see what we got as they take the snap. Look to throw. Tannehill has the receiver inside the 10, inside the 5, and down to the 2-yard line. And Tannehill just being himself, throwing a beautiful ball, and it's first down and goal from the 2. That is a great play call as they take the snap, hand it off. Is he in is the question. No, they're going to say he's short. And it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 1. As they did a good job there stopping Derrick Henry. Let's see what we got here from the Bills' 1-yard line. Here we go. Takes the snap, hands it off. Derrick Henry busts through. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans. And the Titans are in for 6. And they're an extra point away from going up 7. Here we go. The extra point is up, and it is good. So it's now 14-7. What a game. It took them a minute and 6 seconds in the second quarter, and it took them just over 2 minutes in the first quarter. This is just about a 4-minute drive, which is a good time killer as the Bills get the ball back. Let's see what they got coming up on their first possession of quarter 2. Here we go, as the Bills are going to get the ball back for their third possession of the game. As they kick it away. And the ball will be returned again. No touchbacks yet in today's game as he gets pushed out of bounds at the 25-ish yard line. So week 4, Bills-Titans schedule change. Pittsburgh at Tennessee, postponed, moved to the 26th. Thursday between Kansas City and Buffalo, switched to Monday, October 19th. And there's a lot more schedule changes than the ones I just said. Especially a lot of them with the Broncos. The Broncos, the Dolphins, and the Patriots have the most schedule changes. As it's Josh Allen who will throw on first down. He has a receiver for a first down up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and it keeps the clock running. So we're down to 13 minutes remaining in our first half. So here we go. First down and 10 from the 40 after the 15-yard gain. Oh, well, yeah. Here we go. They need to go 60 yards now. Takes the snap. Got to hand it off. Look to throw. Has a receiver. Pass goes off his hands and incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up. Here we go, just under 13 minutes remaining, first half of action. In a 14-7 game. Here we go, takes the snap, wants to look, throws, has a receiver caught. And I believe it's another first down. Yes, it is. To somewhere around the 40, let's see where they got to spot this, 47-yard line. 47-yard line is where the ball is going to be placed. So they got 13 yards on that one, and it keeps the sticks moving. Here we go, takes the snap out of the shotgun, and Josh Allen's going down. It's a big loss back to their own territory at the 23. It's a loss of 3, 6, 9, 11. It is a loss of 11. And it's going to bring up a second down and 21. That was a huge sack there. 5 sacks now for the Titans. Here we go, takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw, has a receiver caught. Breaks a tackle for a first down. And he's past the 45-yard line as the clock continues to run. They get to the 33. The 43, and it somehow brings up a third down and 9 situation. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. Stephon Diggs got a one-on-one coverage. They got to keep an eye on that. Allen looks to throw. He's got plenty of time, and he'll loft the ball. It's caught by Diggs. Inside the 35 to the 34, and it keeps the clock running for a Bills first down. So as we approach 10 minutes remaining in our first half of action, the Bills are in great shape as they are at the Tennessee 34-yard line. Only passes so far on this drive. Actually, they've just handed the ball off for the first time as they get to the 29. They get a 5, and it's going to bring up a second down and 5 situation. Here we go as we approach the 9-minute mark of our first half. Let's see what we got. Tries a hard count as they take the snap. Hands it off, and he'll get up to the 25-yard line. Third down coming up. Third down and 3, they're going to say, from the 25. We approach 9 minutes remaining in the quarter. Here we go. Takes the snap, looks, throws, and that pass is knocked down, incomplete, and it's fourth down, and it looks like the Bills are going to have to kick a field goal. Stephon Diggs. Remember, he was with the Vikings, 30 reception touchdowns with the Vikings through 4 years. Traded to the Bills in March. And he has just proven himself on this Bills team. And today, through 7 targets, 4 catches for 54 yards. Now Tyler Bass, who's 4 for 6 this season on field goal attempts, is going to try a deep one, and he gets it to go through. So it is now 10-14. A great job there in the Titans. Gonna get the ball back. We're gonna head to our first commercial break of the second quarter. The Tennessee Titans still with the lead as it's 14-10, 8:35 remaining in our first half. The Titans get the ball back. As they kick it away, the ball will go out of back the end zone to the 25-yard line, where it's going to bring up a first down and 10. Let's see what Ryan Tannehill can do in our only just over 8 minutes remaining in this quarter. First down coming up here for Tannehill. Getting ready to take the snap. Wants to look to throw, has a receiver caught. First down again to the 37. It's again a 12. Here we go, getting ready to run a play for first down from the 39. Okay, they're giving him more yards than I thought. Here we go, takes the snap, looks to throw, instead they'll hand it off. Breaks outside, I don't know if he got enough for a first down or not. It depends on the spot. Let's see where he steps out. It might be an exact gain of 10. It looks like they are going to say it's a 2nd down and 1 from the 48. Here we go, out of the shotgun. Looks to throw as a receiver. Instead, we have a whistle blown before the snap, and the play's been blown dead. Here we go. After the false start, we have a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here we go from the 43. Getting ready to take the snap. Wants to hand it off. Looks to throw. Has a receiver caught. 1st down to midfield. He gets to midfield for a 1st down. So time trailed. The Bills, through the first 4 games, had the ball for 8 minutes and 11 seconds per drive. They now have it for 12:30 tonight. Takes the snap, gonna look to throw. Has a receiver caught. Breaks a tackle, and he'll get a couple yards there to the 44. Second down and 4 coming up. So we approach the 6-minute mark now of our first half. Here we go. From the 44, 2nd down and 4. Takes the snap, hands it off. He breaks outside. There's a flag on the play. He's got a 1st down, but I don't know if it's gonna stand. So we're going to replay 2nd down. As we approach, now we're approaching the 5-minute mark of our first half. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap, gonna look to throw, hands it off. Derrick Henry's got him another 1st down for a gain of 5 to the 39. This moves the sticks and keeps the drive alive as it's a 1st down as Derrick Henry's rushed for 7 rushes, 13 yards and a touchdown. Here we go. 5 minutes now and counting left to play, first half. Getting ready to take the snap from the 39. Here we go, out of the shotgun. Gonna look to throw. Tannehill has a receiver across the middle of the field, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Now here for the Tennessee Titans. Takes the snap, wants to look to throw. Has a receiver caught. Just for a gain of 3, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 situation. Here we go. Third down for the Titans. Here we go. Takes the snap. Wants to look to throw. Has a receiver, but no one is there. Fourth down coming up, and it looks like they're going to have to kick a field goal with 4:01 remaining on the clock. So it looks like we have a timeout taken. So they take the delay of game. I don't know if that was the smart choice. As let's see what we got there. Just gonna punt the football here and just give it back to Buffalo with just under 4 minutes remaining in the first half, and Buffalo should hold on to the ball until halftime. So they kick it away. It will be fair caught at the 8-yard line. So that is where the Bills will take over at the 8. First down and 10. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Tuesday Night Football out of the NFL. Coming up here for the Bills. Let's waste no time and get the first play. From the 8-yard line, he looks like he'll gain a yard to about the 10. Second down and 9 coming up. So we approach the 3-minute mark of our first half. from the 10. Wants to look to throw. Has a receiver caught. Are they calling it caught? No, they're going to say he dropped it. Third down and 9 coming up. Here we go, getting ready to run something up here. Here we go, takes the snap out of the shotgun, wants to look to throw. Has a receiver, but great defense. Knocks it down, and just like that, it's 4th down. Here we go on a 4th down and 9. They are going to punt it away. And it will be a kick from their own 1. And it is a boom shot to the 20+. There's a flag coming flying out. And he'll get up to about the 27. Let's see what the flag is. So they say half the distance to the goal, which means they are at the 16. Here we go, first down and 10 from their own 10. Here we go, out of the shotgun. And it looks like they're going to go. It looks like we have an offsides. And that's exactly what it is, so they get free yards without moving the clock. Let's see if we can get our first play off. We have a first down and 5. 10 rushes, 11 passes so far by Tennessee. Here we go, out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, got to look to throw. Hands it off to Henry. Derrick Henry gets up to about the 16-yard line. It's again a 1 or so, and it's 2nd down and 4. Second down and 3. Here we go. This could be the last play before the 2-minute warning, and they hand it off, and Henry's gone. He will be tripped up at the 27-yard line, and that should take us to the 2-minute warning. And that will do it. We are on to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Wow, what a game. It's 14-10. Back in a minute from the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning where we try to see if the Tennessee Titans, who have the ball at their own 27-yard line, can do something. Let's see what we got here. First snap out of the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap from the 27. And they will hand it off to get up to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 5 coming up now here for Tennessee. Let's see what they got coming up here. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Breaks a tackle. Tannehill's going to look, now run with it for a first down most likely. And it looks like they are going to give it to him at the 38. It's a gain of 6 when they needed 5. And a first down. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap out of the shotgun. Looks, throws, has a receiver caught. And gets up to the 48-ish. 47, they're going to say second down and 1 coming up. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. Wants to look to throw. Tannehill has a receiver caught into Bills territory at the 41, and the clock continues to run. It keeps them going here. We approach a minute remaining in our first half. Here we go, takes the snap out of the shotgun, looks, throws, has a receiver caught. And he is pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Second down and 4 coming up. Here we are, takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks, throws it deep downfield, just overthrows his intended receiver. If he had a good pass there, that would have been a touchdown. But instead, it's going to bring up a third down and 4 situation here for Tennessee. And it looks like, and we have an injury timeout. It's Tyrell Dodson, 6 foot, out of Texas A&M, 22 years young, 237. And we also have a timeout taken by Buffalo. I wonder if they should hand it off here on third down because they have the best running back as of 2019 when it comes to third down conversions. Here we go. So out of the timeout, let's see what we got. Here we go. Third down and 4. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, looks, throws, and the pass is incomplete. No flags. And it's, oh wait, never mind. And flags. Josh Norman, the one picking up the pass interference. With the incompletion and the ball somewhere around the 28. Or at the 28 as they go underneath. get to the 25. Timeout taken by Tennessee. 30-second timeout. So let's see what we got coming up here out of the 30-second timeout. As they break the huddle, then they stand at the 25-yard line with a 2nd down and 7. Here we go. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw as a receiver. Caught. 3rd down and 4 again with another gain of 3. Timeout taken by the Titans. Another 30-second. So here we go out of the 30-second timeout. 26.2 seconds remaining. Janikowski's all ready for a field goal. Here we go from the 22. Takes the snap, wants to look to throw as a receiver caught 1st down, but there's flags. Let's see what the flag is. So as they keep the chains moving, and the Bills are going to use a timeout now as the ball is at the 10-yard line. As it's 1st down and goal. They need to go only 10 yards. Here we go, our final 21.9 seconds as the Titans break the huddle. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. Tannehill's going to take it himself. Touchdown, Titans. And the Tennessee Titans are in for 6. And they're an extra point away from going up 11 with a 10-yard run by Ryan Tannehill. That was a great job there by Tannehill, not being under pressure and throwing a bad pass. Here we go. The extra point is good. 21-10 is our score. 16 seconds remaining in our first half. Let's see, we got the Bills getting the ball back in just a second. Here we go as the Bills get the ball back for the final 11 or 16 seconds of the quarter. Here we go as they're getting ready to kick it away. The Bills get the ball back now, and they will just take a knee in the back of the end zone. Ball will go out to the 25-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 for Josh Allen. 16 seconds remaining in half number 1. Let's see what we got coming up here. Titans are doing something unexpected. They were not expected to come back and be this good after not practicing for 16 straight days. And it looks like Josh Allen's just going to take a knee, and we are going to head to halftime. We'll be back to start the second half in about 12 minutes. It is 21-10. The Tennessee Titans surprisingly leading the undefeated Bills. We'll be back to our second half in 12 minutes. You're watching Tuesday Night Football on Fox. the start of half number 2. Tennessee gets the ball to start rocking our second half off right. Tennessee has just been outstanding. You do not put up 21 points against one of the best teams in the NFL and not practice for 16 straight days at the same time. Those are great numbers. A few mistakes today so far by the Bills starting quarterback in Allen. He's still doing really good though. They're still in this game. They're only down 11. Touchdown, field goal, and they're tied. Touchdown, field goal, or 2 touchdown, field goal. It's an 11-point game. We are ready to go to start our second half. Here we go. As the Bills are ready to kick it away. Back to Tennessee to start our second half. And here we go. Second half action starts now. With the ball in the hands of Tennessee as it will be returned past the 25 before stepping out of bounds at the 26, but there is a flag. Let's see what the flag is. Oh, now they're going to be at the 13-yard line to start. So 13-yard line is where we'll see these Tennessee Titans take over for their first possession and the first possession of our second half. They're actually going to move him back even further to the 12. Here we go. First down at 10. Takes the snap. Gonna look to throw out of the shotgun. Has a receiver caught. First down. It's again a 15 up to the 27, and it keeps the sticks moving as the Titans keep the ball moving downfield. So here we go as we are approaching 14 minutes remaining now in our third quarter. Let's see what we're working with here. From the 27, takes a snap, gonna look to throw. Instead, we'll hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he'll step out of bounds for a gain of 4. Second out at 6 coming up. Here we go. 21-10, second down and 6. Takes the snap, gonna look to throw. Has a receiver, the pass is caught. Wow, I didn't actually think he caught that, but he did. It's a gain of 7 when they needed 6. And another Tennessee Titans first down. That was a good pass, an even better catch. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap from the 28-yard line. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off, has some room. And he'll get up to somewhere around the 40-yard line to about the 42. Second out at 6 coming up now. About 70 rushing yards today for Tennessee to only 23 by the Bills. Let's see what we got here as we approach 3 minutes into our third quarter. 2nd down and 6. Here we go. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off. Has some room as he gets up to about the 44. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. As we approach 11 minutes remaining now in our third quarter, takes a snap, throws, has a receiver caught, and I think they give him forward motion, which they do, and a flag. Let's see what the flag is. Let's see what the crew chief says about the flag. So the result of the play is a 1st down, and it will stay a 1st down as Tennessee just keeps moving the ball down the field. As we run something up here from the 49-yard line. Here we go. They're going to move them up a yard again, even to the 50 as they take the snap. Look to throw. Instead, they'll hand it off. It'll get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. A.J. Brown this season, last season, only 2 receptions. Tonight, already 7. That's saying something if you're A.J. Brown fans. As they look to throw, has a receiver caught, and they will stop him right at the 44 for a gain of 6. 3rd down and 4 coming up now. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. Out of the shotgun, wants to look, throws, has a receiver caught. He couldn't hold on though, and it's 4th down. Good job there by Tramian Evans. And just like that, 4th down and 4 coming up for Tennessee. So here we go as they get ready to kick it away. And he will put a boot on this one. It bounces inside the 10, and they will take over at the 2-yard line. So Josh Allen has to go 98 yards if he even wants to get close to the end zone. A great punt. And it sets the Bills up in terrible field position. We'll be back in a minute. crew have to go 98 yards for the score. They're at their own 2-yard line. Here we go. Takes the snap, throws. Has a receiver cut, and he gets up to the 11. It's going to be a gain of 7, and I believe it's second out at 3. As we approach 9 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Let's see what we got on us. They actually are going to say second out and 2. Takes the snap, going to look to throw. Has a receiver. The ball gets tipped and knocked to the ground. It's going to bring up a third down and 2 situation. No stream tomorrow, but maybe if we do a stream Thursday, it will either be MLB playoffs or college football. I'm still working it out with people. Here we go as we approach the 9-minute mark. From the 11, takes the snap, looks, throws, has a first down to the 15-16. It's enough to move the sticks, and we're now under 9 minutes remaining in quarter number 3. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. Wants to look to throw as a receiver. Gets past the 20, and it's again 8. Second down and 2 coming up from the 24. Let's see what we got here. Under 8 minutes remaining now. Looks to throw as a receiver. It is just incomplete. Third down and 2, just like that. Here we go. 1 second remaining. 1 second under the 8-minute mark. Here we go. Takes the snap, hands it off. He's got a first down. Up to the 28-yard line. It keeps the clock rolling. First down and 10 from the 27. There we go. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Wants to look. Throws. Has a receiver caught at the 32.5. Second down and 5 coming up as we approach 7 minutes remaining in quarter 3 now. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. So we're halfway through our third quarter. Out of the shotgun, hands it off. He has room, I believe, for a first down. And they say nearly 5 yards. So I think we have a third down and 1 is what we're working with. Nope, they are going to say it is a first down. So the Bills keep the drive alive. From the 37. Out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. Allen has a receiver. Caught another first down. For it is an exact He gets exact change on that one with a gain of 10. Breaking news out of the NFL. Jets release running back Le'Veon Bell has hit the highest cap of any running back in the league. So right now, Le'Veon Bell has just been released by the New York Jets. As they take the snap, wants to look. Allen throws, has a receiver caught. It's a gain of 4, and it's going to bring up a second out at 6. Probably go. I don't get it. This kid, Le'Veon Bell's probably going into the Big Ten Hall of Fame, or either the Michigan State Hall of Fame, if that's even a thing. It probably is. And he's no longer on an NFL team. As we have a pass play that goes absolutely nowhere. Maybe it does. Nope, he's going nowhere. And we have a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Let's see what the flag is. We do have an injured Tennessee Titan on the field. It's Larry L. Murchison. So it's going to be a third down back at the 47. Yep, we have a third down and 10 situation from the 47. Here we go. The clock runs as we are under 5 minutes remaining. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw is Allen. He's got a receiver and a first down. All the way to the 39-yard line of Tennessee. And it keeps the drive alive as we approach 4 minutes remaining in quarter number 3. Here we go. Takes the snap, wants to look, throws. Has a receiver caught as he steps out of bounds. So here we go from the 33-yard line. Second down and 4 as a receiver, and it's on the Titans. It's intercepted for the second time today, and he's still not down. He's still on his feet. He's got to meet one more player, and he'll be tripped up at the Bills' 11 or 13, 12-yard line. Wow. That's why you always play to the whistle. And just like that, Tennessee is in great field position, 12 yards away from pay dirt. That was outstanding footwork. So, this could possibly seal the game, even though there's a lot of time left. From the 12-yard line. Here we go. Tannehill out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. As a receiver, it's caught. Down to the 8-yard line now. It's going to bring up a second down and 6. Here we go as we approach the 2-minute mark of our third quarter. Here we go. Takes the snap. It's a pitch outside to Henry. And Henry's going to be pushed out of bounds for, I think, a loss of 1 as it brings up third down and about 9 or 7. They're saying he actually did not lose or gain a yard, so it remains third down and 6. A.J. Brown, the outside receiver. A 4-receiver set. Here we go. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. End zone. It is way over the head of the intended receiver. And incomplete, and it's going to bring up a fourth down situation. But there's what we like to call a flag on the play. Oh. So they're calling it an automatic first down for roughing the passer. Keeps the clock a-running. Here we go. Getting ready to take the snap as they switch up the play completely. It's now 5 wide. Here we go out of the shotgun. Looks to throw as a receiver caught. Touchdown, Titans. And the Titans, for the 4th time tonight, find the end zone. And just like that, it is 27-10. And the extra point is good. So it is now 28-10 with a minute 49 remaining in the quarter. It's all Tennessee today. We'll be back in about 30 to 45 seconds or more. 1:49 is all we have left in regulation of quarter 3. And it's the Bills getting the ball back for one final possession of quarter 3. And they will return it out of the back of the end zone. And he'll be taken down up at about the 23-ish yard line. But we have a flag on the play. Now they're going to start at the 13 with the holding penalty. Josh Allen not happy about it as his offense is trying to get back into this one down by 18. Here we go. First out of 10 coming up. Takes the snap, got to hand it off, breaks the tackle outside. Has some room as he's taken down at the 12. It's a gain of 2, and it's going to bring up a second down and 8. So our QB comparisons, Josh Allen, 19 for 33. Ryan Tannehill, 19 for 25. Two turnovers, though, is what we're really looking at here by Josh Allen to 0 by Tannehill. That is affecting the score. Here we go, from the 12, takes the snap out of the shotgun. It's going to be a QB run up to about the 17. Third down and 3 coming up. Here we go. We're down to 30 seconds remaining in quarter 3. Here we go. Takes the snap. It's 5 wide. Looks, throws. It is caught. And he'll be taken down up at about the 30, 27-yard line. A first down, and that will take us most likely to the end of the quarter. So the third quarter is over. We're on to the fourth. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout from Tennessee. The Titans lead us 28-10. final 15 minutes of regulation. We have our quarter coming to a close. Now the fourth quarter will begin with a first down and 10 situation. Here we go. Josh Allen has a first down, takes the snap, looks to throw. He has to roll out, he has to run with it, and he'll step out of bounds at the 33, or the 34. (28-10). No one predicted the outcome of this game. Just no one did. Not even me. I had the Bills by like 15. These Titans have just came out here and dominated everything known to man as they take the snap, hand it off, and he'll get up to bringing us to about the 37-yard line. To the 37, and it's a third down and 1 situation. And it looks like we have an injury timeout. Here we go. Welcome back. We didn't go anywhere, but out of the injury timeout, let's see what we got coming up here a minute into our fourth quarter. Third down and 1, takes the snap, hands it off, and he'll be taken down at the 39-yard line where it's first down going to the Bills. Buffalo Bills with the first down there, and they keep their drive alive. First down and 10. Here we go. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw as a receiver caught. Take it down. He breaks a tackle. Now, are they going to give him enough? That's the question, and they are. It's a gain of 10 up to the 49. And it keeps the clock a-running as we are approaching 13 minutes remaining in regulation. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap, wants to look to throw. Allen has a receiver caught, dives forward down to the 44. Second down and 3 coming up. We have a second down and 4. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, looks to throw, hands it off. They have another first down inside the 40 to the 39. As the clock keeps running as we're down to 12 minutes remaining now in regulation. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap from the 39. Looks, throws, has a receiver. Couldn't hold on to the pass. Second down and 10 coming up. Here we go from the 39 on second down and 10. Here we go, Josh Allen. And we have a flag on the play. And it's another false start. Brings us up to a 2nd down and 15. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. From the 44, looks to throw out of the shotgun. He has a receiver caught. Makes a move and gets to the 35. It's 3rd down and 4 coming up now. 28-10 is our score. Here we go, the clock starts ticking again. 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, wants to look to throw. Has a receiver, 1st down. And they're down to the 22, and the clock keeps moving. And so do the Bills as we're under 11 minutes left to play now in regulation. Josh Allen's just great at what he does when it comes to under pressure passing. Here we go out of the shotgun. And we have another flag. And we have a false start. So here we go as we approach the 10-minute mark of our game in our 4th quarter. Here we go, takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks to throw as a receiver caught. Take it down at the 18. 2nd down and 6 coming up now. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap, and I think another false start. And now it's a 2nd down and 11. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, wants to look to throw. Has all the time in the world. Has the receiver. It is caught. Touchdown, Bills. And Buffalo is an extra point away from cutting it back to 11. Now, do they go for 2 to cut it to 10? Because that would make it a field goal and a touchdown instead of a 2-point conversion, touchdown, and a field goal. Here we go. They are going to go for 2. Takes the snap, hands it off. Looks to throw. Has to do something, and it's a terrible pass. So the score is going to stay right where it is. 10 minutes remaining exactly, and it's 28-16. go. Welcome back. 10 minutes exactly remaining in the quarter. Let's see what we got coming up. Here's the Bills. Will kick the ball back off to the Titans. As they kick it away. The ball will go out of the back of the end zone to the 25-yard line, where it's going to bring up a first down and 10 situation. The the Titans probably want to get this clock down to about 5 minutes. That means they have to waste 5 minutes of clock somehow. Here we go. Tannehill under center. Takes the snap. Gonna hand it off. Look to throw. It's a screen pass, and the pass is incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up. With 9:57 now remaining in regulation of today's contest. Here we go, getting ready to run something up here. Out of the shotgun, looks to throw. Has a receiver as they will just hand it off and get up to about the 32-yard line. So we have a third down and 4 from the 31. Here we go. Takes the snap, wants to look to throw. Has a receiver. Tannehill's going to take it himself. Now throw. And has a receiver up to the 42. Keeps the clock running, and it's first down. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. First down and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, hands it off. Derrick Henry breaks a tackle and will get up to about the 44. They'll say it's a gain of 2. Second down and 8 coming up. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap out of the shotgun from the 35, or 45. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Tannehill under pressure is going to take it himself. He's got a lot of room for stepping out of bounds all the way down at the 32-yard line of Buffalo for a first down. That was a great job by Tannehill. Wide open space. And he just lets the clock keep ticking. So we are down to about the 7-minute mark left in today's game. Any type of points probably seals it. Here we go from the 32. Out of the shotgun, wants to look, hands it off. He'll get up to somewhere about the 27, it looks like. Second down and 5 coming up as we are under 7 minutes now remaining remaining in today's game. Here we go. 6 minutes approaching left now to play. Tannehill under center. Takes the snap, gonna do a pitch kind of thing, and he'll be taken down at the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap. From the 29. And it looks like we have a timeout taken by Tennessee. $5:39 to play. We'll be back in a couple seconds. You're watching the NFL. Do what the NFL does. Play football. Here we go. Welcome back. 5:39 remaining in regulation of today's game. To the 29-yard line is where we stand. And what we look at here as the Bills are trying not to lose their first game of the year. Here we go. Ryan Tannehill. And we have a flag on the play. And it's going to move him forward. A 5-yard penalty and a 3rd down continues. Except it's a 3rd down and 2 now. Here we go. 10 penalties today by Buffalo. Buffalo is 10 penalties. Here we go. Takes the snap, hands it off to Derrick Henry. He has a 1st down to the 17. That keeps the clock running and resets the downs. As this clock just starts to tick away, as we are down to about 5 minutes remaining now in regulation. Here we go, out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off, breaks a tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting up to the 12-yard line. He got a nice little gain there. Clock continues to run. Second down and 5. For this coming Friday, we have a college football doubleheader starting at 6 p.m. with number 18 SMU taking on Tulane, and then at 9:30 on ESPN as well, it's number 15 BYU taking on Houston. As it is another handoff by Tennessee, and the clock continues to run now that it's ticked under. Well, it was going to tick under, but we have a timeout taken by the Bills. First charge timeout by the Bills. As they're at the 9-yard line. Here we go, getting ready to run something up here. Takes the snap, hands it off, breaks outside. Touchdown, Derrick Henry, and touchdown, Tennessee. And that's the dagger, and that will do it. 19 rushes, 57 yards, and 2 touchdowns out of the day for Henry. Here we go, the extra point try. And it is good. So it is now 35-16 as we are down to 3:57 remaining in regulation. The Titans burned almost 8 minutes off the clock. We'll be back in a minute. go. Welcome back, everybody, to our game today. 3:57 remaining in regulation. 35-16 is our score. The Titans are going to kick it away back to Buffalo. This will be the final possession of the game for the Buffalo Bills, depending on what happens, as it will be returned to about the ball is out, and Tennessee has it. Oh, and that's going to do it for sure. Well, and just like that, the Titans get the ball back, and Buffalo is falling apart. And they'll have it somewhere around the 15-yard line with 3:49 remaining in regulation and a 19-point lead. Here we go. First down and 10 for Tennessee. From the 18-yard line. Here we go. Out of the shotgun. Or under center. Takes the snap, hands it off. Derrick Henry's going to break outside. He's got some room for getting pushed out of bounds at the 15. Second on 7 coming up when the clock resumes. The clock is stopped until the ball is snapped. Here we go. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off. Has some room as he is down to about the 10 now. Third down and 2 coming up. As we approach the 3-minute mark in today's game, and we have a timeout taken by the Bills first. With 3:37 on the clock. One timeout remaining by Buffalo. Here we go, getting ready to take the snap from the 10. Here we go, takes the snap, gonna hand it off. He has are they gonna give it to him? No. They say he's down at the 9, and another timeout used by Buffalo. Fourth down and 1 coming up. So here we go. The Titans going to kick a field goal and try and get this done. Bills out of timeouts. 2 timeouts remaining for the Titans. And this will put them up 22 with the made field goal. Oh, they're not going to kick the field goal. They are going to go for it. Takes the snap. It's going to be a QB sneak for a first down to the 8. And it's a first down, Bills, and they do not need to snap it until under 3 minutes remaining. Here we go. Takes the snap. Gonna hand it off. Has some room. And he'll get right back to the line of scrimmage. It's gonna bring up a 2nd down and 7. And they're gonna have to take one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Final snap before the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap, looks to throw, and Tannehill's going to say, takes it himself for the touchdown. He makes a good throw, and it's now 41-16. I bet if I asked every single person that I knew who's going to win this game, actually, I did ask them. 67% of them said the Titans. And right now, they are absolutely right. I picked the Bills by 15. We have a score review. I don't think there's enough evidence to overturn this call, so I do think the touchdown is going to stand. And the call stands. It is a Tennessee Titan touchdown. Let's see what happens on the extra point. And it is good. It is now 42-16. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 1:59 left to play in today's contest. 42-16. seconds away, or a minute 59 seconds away from going to a 4-1 record. Tennessee's 2 minutes away from heading to the 4-0 club. As the ball will be returned out of the back of the end zone. As he breaks a couple tackles before getting pushed out of bounds with a minute 52 on the clock, and that's going to bring up a first down at 10. So Matt Barkley is coming out. They're going to give Josh Allen the rest of the night off just so they don't hurt him. So Matt Barkley, he's had a good career so far, at least looking at the numbers from the 31. That one almost intercepted off the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up a second down and 10. He cannot believe it. It was right in his hands. Josh Allen, 26 for 41 for 263. 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions on the afternoon. Takes the snap, gonna hand it off. And he'll take it up to about the 34. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Here we go. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looks, throws, has a receiver caught. Take it down up at the 44 for a first down. Clock continues to run. As we are under a minute remaining in regulation of today's game. Inside 1 minute. Takes the snap, wants to look to throw. And they'll just hand it off, and he's got some room. He's got more room before getting pushed out of bounds at the 21. So the clock will be stopped now at 37.7 remaining. Here we go, 1st down and 10. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, looks to throw. As a receiver, pass is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun position, throws, has a receiver caught for a gain of 2. 3rd down and 8 coming up, and that could do it, but we are going to see another snap. Here we go, out of the shotgun, looks to throw. As a receiver, it is caught. And they're going to say he's down to the 8. And that will do it. We have a final score for the 4-0 record for the first time since the year 2000. And that is gonna do it. A 42-16 final score. The Bills and the Titans. 2 teams that are outstanding. We'll see you on Thursday for either the MLB playoffs or college football. That's it from Nashville, Tennessee.